make a motion to approve it.
Move. Second. Give me a second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. Transportation. That's me. I entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the December 26th, 2012 meeting.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Same. Jimmy, do you have anything you want to state?
Nope.
Okay. All's well. We made it through the snowstorm. And our road grader's still on the way.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jimmy. Going on, zoning. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion that for both the zoning ordinances and the zoning officer contract, that both of these be tabled until the new zoning committee can meet, to review job descriptions and to get our arms around the zoning ordinances, as well as maybe additional changes that might be considered to be made. So I make that motion to table both of these until a later date.
Have a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor of tabling? Discussion?
Okay, on the zoning resolution, basically there was very few changes on it. And that was approved at the zoning meeting on I believe it was 11/15. Anyway, the zoning committee has approved this, so the zoning committee's already gone through and looked at the whole resolution and everything. And I don't know how many people have had a chance to look at it. If you go back, everything's pretty much highlighted in red. There's only like 10 changes actually made in it. Actually 6 changes. So I don't know who, has everybody had a chance to read it? Okay.
I think we need a little bit more time, and we have new committees, and I think the reason why we have committees, and again, anything that happened before the new board, Dan, I appreciate your comment.
Yeah.
It's just as a new chairman, I'd like to have an opportunity to talk to staff, as well as other board members, to see if there's any other thoughts that they have. Now, I believe that our zoning ordinance would be as positive for business and industry as possible. And if there's additional changes that might make sense to be made, I'd like to have an opportunity at least to have that discussion. So if it would please the board, I would just like to recommend tabling this until further.
Do you want us to put a set date? We need a date, really.
Well, I don't know if a specific date, because I hate dates because they come and go. But I would think within 90 days, I would think we would be able to meet and have some subsequent dialogue with committee members and board members and staff members for that matter.
Because I don't think we can table something unless we have a specific date.
Well, let's make it 90 days. I don't think we need to go beyond that.
Okay.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor of tabling this ordinances until for 90 days? In favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. Okay, got the zoning officer contract. Oh, okay. Okay. So we don't need to go in closed session over that then?
I wanted to move for the zoning contract as well, tabling that until the committee can look at
For
job
the personnel contract, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was
And let's include the first one, so if we're not. Do we include that with the first one, or was it just the ordinance?
No, you can put, I have a motion to table both of those.
Okay, okay,
That was all I understand.
okay, that's fine. Okay, we're on animal control. Fred?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the December 18th meetings for the Mercer County Animal Control.
Second.
Moved and second. All in favor of approving the minutes, December 18th animal control meeting? In favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. about the,
Yeah, I'd like to have Chris, plead your case on these, additional minutes for the, or
additional time for the,
time for the secretary,
okay.
Chris.
I have put together a packet for everybody. Got enough of them. It looks like it's a lot, but it's really not. I can go through this pretty fast. My name's Chris Brewer. I'm the lead animal control officer at Animal Control. I'm going to kind of go over what I did was I took 1 month out of the year to January 1st, 2012, and I'm going to show you everything that took place in that month. First page is basically the animals that came in and came out. As you can see, it was 209. The second page will be the same. That were the ones that mostly went out. This is going to show you the third page is the open bite cases. For that month we had 2 bite cases. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but in a small county like ours, it is. And if you flip on again to the next page, charge register, if you look up to the top, and flip it in. Up at the top right, it'll tell you where we are. This is all the cash. Keep going a little bit. This is all the cash that was handled by our staff members, which is Melissa and myself. And that came into our facility. As you can see, 66,000 of that was a build, and that was a court case that we worked on for quite a while. So the rest is what we handled and brought from the facility to here to put into our account. The next page is unpaid charges. This is where I feel that my registration officer, who is currently getting our MRF, who gets approximately 21 hours a week to do registration, could really assist. As you can see, there's about, $12,000 that are unpaid. It'd be nice to have somebody to focus on that amount of money and get it. The incident continue times, account time, and summaries. This breaks every page down. It's going to tell you the calls we went on, approximately how many times a day we went out. It's going to go how much time it took per call. Yeah, and if you can, I'm not a mathematician by no means, but this is extensive on 2 people, especially when we need to focus on a lot of the revenue as far as I'm concerned. The last few pages, you're going to see is the budget. We are all familiar with those lovely papers. This is a 2007-2008. You're going to see registration at that time wasn't even done, but it was budgeted for about 11,000 to 18,000. We currently bring in 67,000 because now it's being done and done correctly. And you can go to 2008, 2009, the exact same. And if you'll notice the budget numbers at the end of 2009 to 2010, we have made a steady increase in revenue, not only in the budgeting, but actually bringing it in. This year's budget, we are expected to bring in approximately $116,000. which is a far cry from the 68,000. Animal control is self-sufficient, which means there's also a letter that I included, which you guys can read at your own free time. It means that all of our staff are paid out of animal control funds, not the general fund. My salary comes out of animal control. The other animal control officer and registration officer and part-time comes out of the animal control. There is the IMRF that she gets. She also is already a union member. I would like to increase her hours 10 to 15, I think it's about 10 to 12 to make her full-time. We have revenue that I know that she can do. She can chase after. She has a wonderful working relationship with State's Attorney's Office as far as citations. Gail is half of the citations that we bring in. She not only brings in the money for our facility through registration, but citations and court cases, which is where they normally end up, and that also brings in court costs for the general fund itself. We do have money still in the investments. When I went over our claims, I believe it was only 2 or 3 months that we did not have a positive revenue. We still have open court cases, unfortunately, but that takes up a lot of my time. I'm just at the point where I can't do it. I'm on call 24/7. I know that there's a lot of things that need to be done. We need to keep up on it. I am animal control. That's where I focus most of my time. We need somebody to focus some more time on the accounting part. Accounting is not for me. Be the first to admit it. I can't do it. It's not my cup of tea.
Chris, is it Chris?
Yes.
I had a question on, were you done or?
Oh, go ahead.
No, so you're not done.
No, I'm fine. I'm rushing through. I feel like crap, but I'm rushing through.
You got the crowd, huh?
I got it.
On the vet services, we have, what, 12, almost 13,000.
The vet services is part of a court case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a restitution. It's not something that we would pay out of
So,
ours, which we did get in
when
restitution.
someone comes in and has an animal, and the animal gets treated, when the services are rendered, is payment expected at that point?
Oh, we treat it, yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
you treat it and you pay, the person pays for it just like a regular vet.
Right. If an owner comes forward, if not, we have an account for that where it doesn't affect our monies. It's a special projects account. And
Okay.
you'll see, there's also donations, you know. If you look in through this whole paper, I mean, there's donations that were given, and this is 1 month. And again, you know, we got $2,100 in donations. It's a small facility. We got 6 kennels for 1 month. That's a